and why the fascination hasn't faded. It's not about grand gestures or exaggerated affection, it's about authenticity. And in an industry that often thrives on carefully curated personas, authenticity stands out. One of their most talked about cute moments didn't come from a dramatic confession or a sweeping romantic scene. Instead, it happened in a setting that felt almost ordinary. They were seated side by side, surrounded by cameras, lights, and the quiet buzz of a production environment. Nothing about the setup suggested anything extraordinary was about to happen. Yet, in a fleeting exchange, they managed to create something that fans would replay, analyze, and cherish for weeks. It started with a simple comment, light, almost teasing. Dylan leaned slightly towards Shen Yue, his expression relaxed, his tone casual. There was no performance in it, no visible attempt to impress. Shen Yue responded with a soft smile, the kind that doesn't quite reach full laughter but carries warmth. It was subtle, but in that moment, their energy shifted. The space between them felt smaller, more personal, as though the rest of the room had momentarily faded into the background. What followed was even more telling. As Shen Yue adjusted something in front of her, perhaps a prop or a piece of clothing, Dylan instinctively reached out to help. It wasn't dramatic or overly deliberate. In fact, it almost seemed like he didn't realize he was doing it. That's what made it so genuine. There was no pause, no hesitation, no glance toward the cameras to see who might be watching. Just a simple, natural gesture of care. Shen Yue noticed, of course. Her reaction wasn't exaggerated. She didn't pull away dramatically or laugh loudly for effect. Instead, she gave him a quick look, one that carried both amusement and appreciation. It was the kind of look that said, "I see what you did," without needing words. And in response, Dylan gave a small shrug, paired with a half-smile that suggested he hadn't intended to make a moment out of it at all. But a moment had already been made. Fans often talk about chemistry, as though it's something that can be manufactured, something that comes from good acting, strong scripts, or clever direction. But what Dylan, Wang, and Shen Yue share feels different.